All right, well, today's not starting off to the best thing in the world that we were hoping for. We're just getting out of the house here. I just eaten breakfast. Scott just gave me a call and says, hey Dad, you got to get down here, we got problems. And I'm like, what do you mean we have problems? I don't need problems. And he says we have a flood back down in the snake room. The water system that goes up on the mezzanine of the offices that goes up to the coolers has broken apparently. So now we have another breakdown of water, which isn't good. You know, you guys remember we had a flood last year, and now another one, which is like the same walls but a different system. So that's not good. So I just dropped everything, and I got to get down here to the office a little earlier than what we were planning. You know, we got 25, 30 some shipments to send out today. And now we've got a water problem, which means we have a cooler problem that keeps the warehouse cool. And it's not going to stay cool, and it's supposed to be upper 90s today. It could even be 100. So we got to get down and get this fixed. I just can't even tell you what's going through my mind right now. I don't even know what to think. I mean, that last flood was pretty devastating. It wiped out like almost 4 of our offices. Which one of those is the ball python incubator, and that was a mess. I mean, that was a big mess, and of course we had to report that to our insurance because it was so expensive, and we actually lost some snakes in that one. Hopefully, I don't think we lost any snakes this time. At least I hope not. The green tree pythons are right there against that wall, real close. So I'm sure Colette's a little bit worried about that, but it's dripping down. You know, right above that is the ball, or right below it's the ball python incubator. So the ball python incubator it's obviously flooded. There's no doubt. The incubator is flooded. And so, I don't know, bathing suits might be in order on this one. We'll see. I don't see water coming out the door this time, so maybe that's a good sign. Hopefully Scott was just exaggerating really bad, and it's not as bad as we think, but oh, I don't know what that's from. We'll see. Let's open up the door here and see what's going on. Well, there's no water outside, so that's good.
It's just all in the incubator.
It's all in the incubator?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really humid in there.
I bet, but at least it's still the right temperature. All right. What's up?
The pipe broke up there. It's misting. It was misting, but I don't know how misting gets this much water on the mezzanine and down here. And now it's dripping through the ceiling, through the light, and...
All right, definitely not as bad as what I thought it might be.
No, but all this drywall's gonna have to come
Yeah,
down. We're gonna have
no,
to
it's
lift
good.
up the boards up there and see how much.
The only reason it's bad is because of this.
It's not
Right.
as bad as last time, but twice in a year. Like,
Yeah, no, that's
seriously?
not good. So we're gonna have to lift all these boards. We're gonna have to push all the eggs to that side.
But like not
Look
as
at
bad
this.
as last time, but
No.
now all of our swamps are off.
Yeah, so we gotta get up there. Boy, humid.
Humid, really humid.
All right, well, that fogged up the camera. All right, well then we're gonna have to get up there and see what we can do. All right, so we just got up here on the mezzanine, and you can see it is wet, of course, but not, like I said, not nearly as bad as what I thought it might be. So we're gonna get started on this mess, try to figure out what happened to this line here.
Well, if you turn it on, it's gonna be misting.
All right, ready?
Here.
Line coming on.
And that's what did it.
Where's it coming from?
Busted right here on the copper pipe. It's like a pinhole leak. You can't even see it.
Well,
We gotta run new copper. Because I don't know what.
so it's just a
amazing.
pinhole leak.
That little pinhole leak flooded all of this. There was a lot of standing water in there.
I bet. All right. Well, we're gonna get the tools out and get started and get this fixed. We have to have the coolers. We have a snake room cooler up here. We have 2 supply coolers next door and another supply cooler next door, and they all run off that water line. So we gotta get that water line fixed. So we're gonna get after that. All fixed. No leaks. But we need to do something with the floor down here. So we'll get down off this ladder. You can see we're up here pretty high. So we're gonna get off the ladder, get down here, trying to get this floor dried up. We're gonna have to lift up part of this wood. So underneath me here, underneath all this is the office that has the incubator in it. And that's not good. So the incubator is super humid right now. So we're gonna bust this open up here, get some air out of the ceiling, and be able to get this working a little bit better for us. So look at Scott, he's got the tools.
We'll see if it works.
See if we can get some of this out of here. Woo! Look at him go. See what happens.
It's just gonna ruin it.
It's all right. I mean, we're gonna have to get down in there, so we'll just get it done.
Here's insulation.
Doesn't look wet.
Look how this whole 2x4 is wet. But that light down there is about, it's here.
Yeah, I bet it's just going down the 2x4 where the hole is and just going in. So, put the light back down there. That's a 2x12 or something going all the way down, isn't it?
That's soaked.
All right, well, let's go check the ceiling downstairs, see what's going on. We got roof pretty much figured out. It doesn't look like there's too much damage. That one seam right there, you can see the drywall tape there. That seems to be where it's at, which is okay. That's not bad. We'll get that fixed later. This incubator running, I mean, you can see all the eggs in here. But we should be good. We're just gonna lift up this piece of wood down here on the ground we have. And because we just put brand new carpet underneath this. So at least I think we did. Yeah, now that we closed it up, I can't remember what we did, but we're gonna lift that up and get down underneath there to see if we do have the carpet down in there.
No carpet.
Huh?
No carpet.
What is it? Just cement?
I think we have foam under there.
Oh, the foam is underneath there. We insulated it, you're right. So we're not gonna be, fun. Oh, that foam is, oh yeah, see, we got a little bit of water underneath there. So we're gonna have to,
that seam.
all right, well, but there's carpet underneath that.
No, it's all scraped up.
So guess what we found? We found that we have carpet, the brand new carpet from the last flood we just had last year. Right here. So you kind of see how our incubator's put together and how we did this. So I guess we're doing an incubator video sort of. But we found, you probably can't see it, but right along here is where the water is on the floor here. So we're gonna lift this up. Still got the eggs in here. And let this dry out. And that way we don't have to disrupt our incubator too much. But wow, we weren't planning on this today. We got 30 shipments to get out today. We gotta get out there and start boxing. We're letting Summer out there boxing, we're bagging them up. But we gotta get them all going. Yeah, look, right there. The water line, yep, right there's the water line. We'll just put this over here on this wall for right now. We got the classiest incubator ever, don't we? Cut that side, and we will let that start drying. That should do that. We'll move those eggs back out here into the middle of the room and just let these fans do their job in here. All right, for now, that's gonna do it. This should dry up pretty nicely. It's not too wet, but we don't want the stuff in here. So we're just gonna let this dry out and go out and start getting your snake shipped to you people, because I know you're waiting for it. So they're out there working. We'll go out and look at that real fast and see what they're doing, but I'll give you a quick shot of it and we will get shipping, because it takes a while to get all the snakes shipped. But you can see Summer's down here working.
I'm always working. What are you doing?
Always working. So yeah, look at all these guys. We've got to get stuff shipped. And they've got a long list over there we got to get done.
It's almost,
Can you get it done?
it's almost 100 more, so.
Woo! Get it done. Okay, quick wrap up. We took out some of the floor tiles in here because they just peel right up. We got new ones, laid them down, so the floor is pretty dry now. We're just going to let it sit here for the night. Eggs look like everything's doing good. The temperature in the incubator's held. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll put this thing back together. So shut the lights off, and we will head out for the day. So we're ready to rock. Loaded up the, we got a Jeep full of snakes, man. Look at this. I mean, we've got packages. We've got lots of packages going out. So we're good to go. Woo! Boy, we're having problems with that. Got it loaded up. The air conditioning's been running, and that'll be our day. Whoops. And it's been a day, let me tell you. So I'll let them close this up. We'll get on the road, get up to FedEx. Every one of those has cold packs in it. But it was a tough day today. That flood really put us behind in all the shipping and everything. That flood, obviously, we had to get done and get everything back together. And so I'm going to come back down here tonight just to make sure everything's good, because I don't sleep well not knowing how things are. But anyways, thought you'd like to know what's happening, what happens in a snake room. It's kind of a pain sometimes. We'll talk to you later. Make sure you hit subscribe, like our videos, tell us what you want to see. We're making a whiteboard. We're not making a whiteboard. We have a whiteboard, sort of, and we're writing on it videos we need to do in the future. Thanks.